Allan, and a big thank you to my viewers in Israel. And this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod. We got a team put together for a terror mission. It's a settlement map, and it's one of 4 different maps, and a couple of those are not my favorite, one of which is a train yard, which we've been to recently. So I'm hoping, beyond hope, that this is not a train yard terror mission. Okay, leading us off, we have Ruth Maserati Hertz as our commanding officer and medic. We are followed by Margaret Iron Lady Thatcher along as our crit infantry, and she is due a promotion actually up to tech sergeant. And for her as a crit, we're looking to deal damage, and sharpshooter is the way it's going to be. +2 to her aim, +10 critical chance in all situations, and +10 aimed enemies in full cover. Comes in handy, very handy, that last one. Andy Spector Gibbon is along as our sniper Bulldog. Winston Bulldog Churchill is our assault for today. Leading the way as our scout is Sebastian Professor Jeski, and he is also due for a promotion. This is a big one for his kind of build. Concealment Scout Recon, and guess what? This is the Magic Tech Sergeant level where he actually gets his concealment. So let's take that. Hopefully he can sneak out there and help us find some pods without activating too much. Gunnery Sergeant is his next promotion. Kristin Nitsirk Drag is along as our gunner. We have Edgar Allan Poe as our rocketeer with a full complement of rockets. I tend to do that on any terror mission, helps to get us out of trouble. And finally, we have one of our new guys that we acquired along the way, and he's been renamed Mexican Flag. So we found someone born in Mexico, and even though as a young age he moved to the US, Anthony Quinn, Eurfemio is his nickname, one of his characters in one of his movies. So let's get in there and promote him up. He's going to be our engineer is how we're going to use him. I'm very short-handed on engineers right now, and I really, really want one for a terror mission. And that's pretty much how I chose to promote him. However, we're going to build him kind of on a unique build that we haven't done with any of our engineers yet. We're going to be kind of I don't know, a toolbox engineer, I think is what it's called. So we're going to start him out with sapper, but rather than go with something like heat warheads or something, we're going to go sapper, and we are going to go straight over to smoke and mirrors. So he's going to have multiple various utilities for us. Maybe not strength in any one in particular, but hopefully he's going to have lots of different ways to be able to help us out in the future. All right, there is the team. I'm dreading hitting a launch mission, but we got to find out where we're headed one of these moments. Let's get in here and find out. Headed to northern India on this one.
Touching down.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. We've had a stream of reports indicating the aliens are engaging civilian targets in an urban area. We've been asked to intervene as soon as possible.
Hopefully this is where we will be making graves for the aliens and not for ourselves.
Central, this is Big Sky.
Let's
signal
see.
uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
So it looks like we're starting out in the rear of the map from where the standard starting or the original starting location is. Hopefully I also packed enough, and I got a couple of the battle scanners, and I'm thinking we'll kind of head off in this direction, perhaps. You never know. Left, right, it's a coin flip. But we're edged a little bit closer to this side. I think what we'll do is we'll get you forward, Sebastian. I wish I could find some nice full cover. Maybe this is good enough to get you into concealment, and then from there on future moves we can keep you hidden potentially as we move on to take the aliens. Let's start you right here. Nice seeing you in concealment. Nice having that perk handy. How far can you heave this out here for us? Pretty dang far. So let's get a good vision over on this side of the map. Okay, chrysalids are back. Chrysalids are back. Looks like a pod of 3 over here. Anything else in the area? Chrysalids, I would not complain about taking out some chrysalids very early on. Rocketeer, you're over on this side. Are you in range to be able to help us out? Unsteadied, major scatter. No, you're not going to be much help for us. Kind of thinking maybe what we do is just to get them to start running towards us, we go ahead with an activation with you, Andy, because I'm not seeing a lot else over on this side at the moment. So either we got more in the background where we can't see, or they're inside the structure, or they're just off to the left. Let's see if we can't clear this side a little bit. And we'll have you start with the one, might as well have you start with the one farthest back, eh? 88%, let's do a number on them, Andy.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Here they come charging. It's kind of cool being down at eye level to see them running towards us. Now we definitely have some other options that we can start employing. I'm thinking for you, Margaret Thatcher, let's see if you got in range. The guy in the back, yes, and as a crit infantry, let's see if you can finish it off at 88%. Very good. Gotta love the sound of those Gauss rifles, don't you think? Let's see who else we can add some hurt to. I'm kind of thinking with you, we probably are interested. Now you've got more of the hit and run build, also close combat specialist. Let's get you out here, Winston Churchill.
I'm on it, Commander.
Kind of being our protector in case something goes wrong, if they got to run by you. 100% on the guy in the front, 94 on the strong one in the back. We'll do the 100% to start off, see if you can't take care of them for us. Low chance for crit though. Good damage, but not a crit. And with the hit and run, guess what? We get to do it again. Maybe we just try and have you, since you're dealing out some good damage, we'll have you work on the guy in the back. Oh, nice. 10. That means we can probably go back to you, Margaret Thatcher, and you'll have a nice 88 on the heavy-duty chrysalid in the back. We'll start you out that way. Team is clicking early on. I think we'll not shoot with you, Edgar Allan Poe, because we've seen we need to have you steadied to get get you a good shot. And Anthony Quinn, we can probably get away with moving you up here for a shot. Or do we want to keep you right where you are? That's a good question. How far over? Because I got to figure out now. I'm assuming we're going to take that chrysalid out. I got to assume if I want to, I may end up now going a center route into the building here, knowing that this side appears to be clear. Yeah, I think we're okay even bringing you up here, Anthony Quinn. Let's get you an early kill on this mission. See if you can do it. 82%. Ooh. I wish you could do better than that, but we'll hang on to your grenades and see if you can't connect on 82%. There we go. I shouldn't have doubted. Should not have doubted. And I'm almost worried. I only have you with an assault rifle. That's an oversight on my part. That should have been a Gauss rifle. So in equipping, I hope I didn't do that to anybody else. Where I should. No, I'm seeing Gauss rifles and other and other laser weapons everywhere else, so I think we're clear. Even the Gauss rifle on the Rocketeer. So somehow for you as a rookie, I overlooked in your promotion getting you a Gauss rifle, so we're going to have to deal with that. Everybody else that's left, we're going to start running up the center, I think, and maybe do I dare push even further forward? I'm kind of thinking yes. Since it's behind full cover up here, I'm going to try a dash with you, Kristin, just to get you up close.
Target confirmed. On our way.
I kind of figured that line of sight would not hurt us. Edgar Allan Poe, where can I get you? It's not great range. I'd like to get you steady though with the rocket, especially if we're dealing with chrysalids. So we'll keep your cover there. I'm thinking Ruth, I may just run you up there next to Kristin. And let's see what we hear. Thin men, floaters, cyber disc. This is a cyber disc terror mission. We definitely want to be ready with our rocket and have the shredder available. Well, we've lost 2 citizens already just in that move alone. Sebastian, can we get you moving up here in full cover? In fact, we can probably get you just a little bit farther because this is still considered full cover. And I think I'm going to bring you up here to get a peek inside the building. I think that's where we're going to push you. Ooh, some more chrysalids though. I didn't notice the chrysalid sounds, but we got a pair. It looks like just a pair, and it looks like they've already got somebody here perhaps that's turned into a zombie, or else he was just along with them as a zombie. I wonder. Now we don't have vision with our sniper, and we do at least have snapshot at Andy. Let's see, is there any kind of position? Doesn't look like there's any position we're going to be able to get you in, Andy. It's going to give us the vision we want. Maybe what we'll do is we'll run you out to the side at this point, just to see if we can get vision. I don't see anything over here. We're going to run you, Andy, right here. And try here.
Move it.
Where do we want to get you? Margaret, it'd be nice to get you farther, but it would also be nice to get you reloaded too. Just because we got chrysalids so close, we're going to dash. I'm going to keep a little sense of cover here, just because we know there's other aliens out there that cover matters. What kind of range do we have on our shredder right now? Not great, not quite what we need. Let's see where we can pop you. This wall kind of makes it difficult to shoot into that building. So I think I'm going to bring you right here to steady out in the open though, in case something activates off to the sides. Actually, if having you in the middle, anything can activate to either side, although it doesn't look like we have sight over here. So let's get you ready in case something's coming up on the left that we aren't aware of, and have you steady here. Ruth, do we dare peek around the corner over here? Do we dare? Or is that going to give you vision on that zombie and therefore activate the chrysalids? I think we're going to hold off on that potential. That would activate these guys. Trying to get enough vision through that opening to see if we would activate. Yeah, not getting activation here, so I think we'll bring you and Kristin over here to these front spots.
okay.
As we start bringing people forward. Anthony Quinn will get your grenade near the front. And finally, let's get you up near the front, Winston Churchill, too, for your little run and gun skills. Why don't we do a little reload?
Reloaded.
We'll overwatch here. We'll overwatch here, and we'll do a little reload here. Try and keep as many of us as possible reloaded. Which way are they going to move? Yeah, I hear you now. Probably going after civilians. Oh, did not sound good. Well, that one is weird. We got the chrysalids splitting up. So I'm wondering how that'll work if we activate. I'm thinking we need to go after these chrysalids. Do we have a shot from this angle? And we do from you, Andy, again. We're going to do another long-range Andy shot on this chrysalid and see if we can't get his attention again. Nice hit, 7. He may charge, the other chrysalid is charging, and you're exposed. We can get you hidden again, fortunately, but that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We got a chrysalid way over here to deal with. That is a concern. Only 63% from you, Ruth. Can we get you a little closer to help that situation out? Let's take a peek. 86%, 63 on the one at distance. We'll try the 86% shot, see if you can't take care of them. Killing medic.
X-ray down.
Gotta love the killing medics. Now, if I get you, Anthony Quinn, over here to this corner, are you going to have range on your grenade? That's a question. You just might. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be hampered in the use of that grenade because of the civilian. Ooh, but we also have a zombie over there. But the zombie, we're okay out of distance of the zombie. The only problem is the zombie's probably going to divert for a citizen, because that's what closest. But the one that concerns me most is kind of like the citizen over here. What other options do I have? I don't really have much. I don't want to use the shredder rocket. It's about the only one I could shoot at that chrysalid and not worry about the civilian. I don't think there is any way to fire a rocket without worrying about the civilian. Yeah, especially with that scatter, that's not something we want to be attempting here. Let's see. Well, since so far it's nothing we need cover for, let's get some of you folks moved over. Let's see. Kristin, can you get up here very far? If you get up here, can you see that chrysalid from here? It says you can. That would at least allow, although he's right next to that citizen, so I'm kind of feeling like we need to take a regular shot with you, Kristin, as opposed to suppression. Let's give it a shot, see if your big old laser, auto laser, can do some damage. Yeah, nice application of the damage. If we bring you over here, Margaret, can you do an executioner and finish off that chrysalid? Will it be enough? 88%? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. One citizen protected. One protected. We got another one over here at 73%. We can start doing some damage, maybe, if we're lucky. Since I can't throw the grenade on this guy. Unfortunately, if you only had been upgraded, if I had only been paying attention and not worried about naming you and giving you a promotion, I might have noticed that I did not upgrade your weapon. Man, afford. That's just piddly damage from what we're getting used to here, but we got to take it. Oh, a crit! Nice crit! Awesome job. Do we dare? Do we dare? Maybe what we do is we move up here, put ourselves on, do a little run and gun here, hope there's nothing right to the side. And then we might be able to hold off the zombie as it moves forward. Let's see if he's going to move here and then over. Will this be enough of a run to trigger the close combat specialist as he moves forward towards us? I think what we're going to do is we're going to try not to activate over here, because we have heard noises over here and that makes me a little nervous. We're going to try the run and gun.
Move into fire in position.
Winston Churchill, we're going to try you right here, see if we can't rescue this person right out from under the zombie, and then as he rounds the corner you might be able to take care of him.
Let's do this.
Activation, and we made it.
Now get moving.
Nice to save a civilian where we can. I don't think he'll be able to make it to this other civilian, so we'll just hang tight for the moment. Sebastian, I'd be interested in a big way to try and get you back into some full cover to get some vision on these other noises we've got ahead of us. But if I put you here, you're probably going to get at anywhere I push you too close up here, I'm going to probably get you activated. So maybe what we do is we bring you up, rescue this citizen, see if we can't toss a battle scanner off this way in catch sight, or front door. I'll decide. And I think off to the left we'll take I could have sworn I've heard some noises over in that direction. So we'll bring you here to start. In fact, we'll bring you right here. Of course, if the zombie moves in that way, I don't want you quite that close. We'll move you right here, rescue a citizen. Oh! Wouldn't you know it? Oh, civilian saved, but we took a hit. Fortunately, your armor is holding steady, and I think now I got to decide if I want to try returning fire, and I think I probably will. It's only 62%. Let's give it a shot, see if we can't hit him. Pay him back, Sebastian. Oh, missed. Let's see, where do I want to set up a potential rocket budget right here? Who knows where those floaters are going to come around from. We definitely want cover. We're going to overwatch here. See what happens. One floater moving forward. Do they have a shot? Ooh, it's a good shot too. Even in full cover, it was a fairly high percentage shot. Oh, I thought that was one of my soldiers at first. Thank goodness they were. Oh well, I guess they're going after civilians instead. Come on, zombie, walk toward me. There we go. There we go. I'm still hearing the cyber disc out there. But let's see if we can't get rid of some of these floaters to help ourselves out. Damage, big time damage. You took a little bit of hurt there, Edgar Allan Poe. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Who can we get over here to take care of this floater up high? I'm kind of thinking it might be you, Kristin, to get a little bit of hurt on him. Let's see what your shot is right here. 76. Do I want to do a rapid fire 2 shots at 61? Yeah, we're going to give that one a try. Hit 1. Let's do hit 2. Yeah. Rapid fire paid off on that one, that's for sure. Who can we get up? If we get you up here, are you going to have any kind of a shot through there at the floater? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that piece right there. Somehow we can see around it through here. We got a little sliver of sight over here for Sebastian. And I'm kind of hesitant to push him forward to take a peek. kinda hesitant to do that one. Winston, Churchill, where can we get you pushed forward? That's half cover here. Is it just afraid that since you're in his line of sight, I wonder if we move Sebastian, I'm wondering how does concealment work, and this is where shame on me for not knowing clearly enough. If I push you here, will you be able to go back into concealment, or because you're starting in line of sight, it doesn't matter even if you leave line of sight, you aren't going to be able to get it. 62%. Let's get the hollow targeting on the guy in the back. We're going to keep you right where you are and go for the hollow targeting. See if we can't get someone else. Oh, nice hit. See if we can't get someone else up to help support you. Let's see. Andy, where can we go with you? Yeah, hesitant to leave you in the open. We're going to run you all the way up. We got to get that sniper rifle up close. Margaret, Thatcher, I think we need to get you reloaded. I'm going to park you right here.
Yes, Commander.
We need your ammo. You've been clutch so far. Ruth, how far up can I get? Yeah, I think what we're going to do is get Edgar Allan Poe over. I wish he could move one farther to the full cover. We're going to get Edgar Allan Poe in the half cover.
Designated coordinates.
Double move. He's not going to be steadied. And watch this be the time the cyber disc decides to make an appearance. We're going to get you healed up.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
And then Ruth, I'm wondering if we dare. I think we can move you here to heal Sebastian.
Moving to position.
Keep ourselves strong for the cyber disc.
Man up and get back out there.
You should be out of sight of the floater back there. And then we got to get you, Anthony Quinn. Can we get you moved up to some kind of cover? Yeah, I'm feeling like we got some more dead civilians with these floaters sitting around here. Anthony Quinn, where can we put you? I guess we're just going to double move you up here. And finally, we got to figure out what to do with Mr. Winston Churchill. If I run around here, I'm worried about exposing. I'm not sure where the cyber disc is. So right now, we don't have run and gun available anyway. Jeez. Wish there was someplace more effective we could get you. Not sure. We're going to bring you up on this side.
Rolling out.
I worry about this citizen right here with that one floater going to come around the corner. Another civilian. Oh, we're just losing them left and right. Well, it looks like we're going to have to push forward and risk. I just don't have a sense of where, left, right, somewhere where this cyber disc might be. Sebastian. Ruth, if I get you here, it gives you a shot on that floater. And let's see if we activate a cyber disc. No. Oof, but it's only 49%. Well, we have suppression available. Sebastian, we're going to get you here. And it's weird. This position does not give you vision on that floater. You can see the floater from back here stepping out. That's just weird. Stepping out from here, you cannot see it. Weird. And we can't get you up to this point. You wouldn't have vision there anyway. And the one place where you might have vision, you can't reach in a blue move. Well, Winston, let's get you here and rescue a citizen. Cyber disc on this side?
You're clear.
No. We have sight on our 2 floaters now. Andy, you got any vision through there? No. You have any vision through there? No. Andy, do we want to bring you up right here? Let's see. Sebastian, if we put you right here now, you would have vision on a floater, Sebastian. So let's get you right here. You aren't going to go in concealment because you're in their line of sight. Yeah, I'm right about how that works. 70% with hollow. Can you hit in hollow? Yeah, nice hit in hollow. We got to thin these guys' ranks. We got to thin their ranks, thin their ranks, thin their ranks. If I bring my sniper right here, hopefully, Andy, you can finish it off with a little snapshot. And this is the one you have the better chance on. Nice.
No longer a threat.
Now, Kristin, how far can we and how can we get you forward? I do have a shot here that we can take with Winston Churchill. This is not a great one at 43%. We're going to go ahead and take it. Missed. Hoping. Was hoping. I'm thinking we just need to get ourselves up close here. You aren't going to have a shot no matter what we try with you, Kristin, so let's get you moving up close. We got to push up with a lot of us here. Anthony Quinn, you can have a shot from here. I'll tell you what chance you might have is right here. Let's take it. One less floater corpse ain't gonna kill us. Okay, now we can start worrying about a cyber disc. Sebastian, you're gonna have to, where can we get my Rocketeer steadied? I'm kind of leaning towards the cyber disc. I always thought I heard that extra noise over here, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm gonna push you right here on this measly half cover just so you can steady your rocket. We'll just overwatch you, Ruth, and Margaret Thatcher. We want to start pushing you up too. I think I'm gonna double move you in here too. Now, I'm gonna get a good sound cue on the cyber disc. Is he gonna kill it? Ooh, he could be over there. There is still death happening over on this side of the map. Let's see. Kind of feeling now, since we heard the noise over here and we had the pan over here, maybe what we do is we get you over here, Sebastian, and heave out the battle scanner and see if we can activate and see what's back here. And there is the cyber disc. Wow, wow, wow. We definitely need to get our Rocketeer in a whole different direction. You aren't going to be steadied for us. We got to get you over to this side, Edgar Allan Poe. This should allow us. We'll get you over here, Winston. Okay, we're out of sight. We're gonna hit the reload, I believe. We should be out of sight by taking these doors, getting up and ready to move potentially. Should not be close enough in range, no.
Got it covered.
Fortunately, that battle scanner should help us tremendously. Is that vision blocked, or maybe you'd be able to see him from here? Yeah, from there you would. There you would. There you can see the Seeker, so if we dashed you to here, you shouldn't be seen, Kristin. Let's give it a shot.
Time to motor. Enemy spotted.
Oh, except there's other enemies. Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. Do we have vision from where you are? It's only a 50% shot because of his cover. Dangity dang, dang, dang. We can get you up here, Anthony Quinn. It's not going to be a great shot for you either.
Ya voy.
And let's see, do we have any options with you? Doesn't look like it. We aren't going to be able to get close enough. I can't quite get up to these structures. Definitely get you close enough where if we dash here, of course if they charge us, but we're going to have some overwatch out there. And we have to hope the cyber disc is staying steady in the back. We got to hope beyond hope. We're going to find out. I'm going to get you up closer, Margaret Thatcher, because we're going to need you up closer very, very soon.
Moving out.
We're going to take the shot with you, Andy. It's only 50-50. Not thrilled with it, but we gotta go for it. This.
Out of ammo here.
In this case, we're gonna overwatch, try and prevent some major advances from them, and we're just gonna reload on this in case you need to move up close, Winston Churchill. We got one. Whoa, where'd that come from? What the hell? What kind of transporting fudge cake cyber disc is this? What kind of hurt did we take? What the heck is going on? We have a cyber disc in our midst, and Andy, our sniper, because of it, is barely standing. Holy smokeroos. Holy smokes. I cry foul. I cry cheat. But let's see what we can do about it. Somehow we got to get a bunch of shots over here on the cyber disc. My Rocketeer can come around. It's going to be an indoor shot. Hopefully not too much scatter. Dang.
I'm rolling.
Because he transported here on a cheap move, let's see what the Shredder does at this range. It's a 2.6 scatter, so I'm going to get Andy moved out of the way just in case. And we're just going to dash you out of harm's way, Andy.
Moving out.
Now let's see if we can get some shredding power on the cyber disc. And 2.4% or 2 scatter. Let's give it a shot.
Suck on this.
It scattered pretty dang good. But at least he's shredded. Okay, we are gonna have to change some attentions to the indoors. We are going to grenade in the center of this building right here and see what we can do.
Big guy.
We only got 4 damage there. We got this, we got that, the this, the that. Kristin, we're gonna give you duty on this guy right here. We're gonna pull you back, Margaret Thatcher, to get a shot on the
Heading out.
cyber disc. Too bad you weren't in position to get 2 shots, because that sure would have been nice. 7 is good. Ruth, what are we going to do with you? Sebastian, do you have it within you to take out the drone? You should. Don't let me down. Kind of let me down. Let's see. What we may need to do is work the shotgun right here against the drone, and then maybe do a command. Now, do we have anybody left over? Let's find medic and Winston Churchill. So Churchill, you can take 1 shot off on the drone, and we're gonna then have to count on you being able to take another shot. Let's get you up here. We're going to then be counting on you, 100% at least. What kind of damage would it be? Should it be everything we need? Let's focus on the cyber disc first, because if we got to take a hit against from a drone, I'd rather be a drone than a cyber disc. 2! That's better, thank goodness for hit and run. Now Ruth, can we get you a command action over here for Winston Churchill? Or Sebastian. One or the other.
Move.
Sebastian, it's not going to be you because I know your weapon, we used up your weapon. So we're going to do it right here. And we want you to take 1 more shot, finish off that drone. Now we've got to worry about some acid spitters. He's off in that decent full cover, 38%. Oh, getting some hits. Although I think it's armor. So you should be okay, Kristin. And that civilian has now met his demise. How far can we go with running gun? Not far enough to make it worthwhile. Kristin, we may have to do some suppression just to lock this guy down till we can get reoriented towards him. So let's just set it up for that.
Roger that. Running dry on ammo.
We are going to get you run up here, Margaret Thatcher. We just aren't able. Let's just try it blue move at a time, eh? Blue move at a time. Let's see if we're behind. Are we going to be in line of sight from that thin man? Doesn't look like it. Let's just run a straight move up here just to see if you can gain sight of the sectoid and what your shot would be. 54. Don't really have a holo targeter available. What What else do we have though? We've got you up here. What are you able to throw? Do you have a grenade left, Anthony Quinn? Apparently not. I'm gonna move you here. Got a flank shot on the thin man. Let's give it a go. Probably not enough to kill. Ooh, even with a crit, you couldn't kill. But it puts that guy in better position as far as I'm concerned about keeping him locked down. I think I'm going to run and gun. No, I can't run and gun you, but I think we're going to get a blue move on you, Winston Churchill. So you can reload. Also, hopefully get in range for your run and gun.
Let's do this.
Sebastian, we got to get you reloaded.
Okay.
We are just going to keep you in the back. We don't need to lose you for one little stinking tick. We're going to pop you right over here, Margaret. I'm trying to go Margaret Iron Lady. Margaret Thatcher. We're going to put you there. And Edgar Allan Poe, we're going to get you up into a decent position for next turn. And Ruth, where can we run you? He can still shoot acid, but can he, being suppressed like this, reach this far with the acid? We're going to find out. You have a med kit anyway, Ruth. We're going to bring you in a position to be able to help out too.
Solid copy, Commander.
Okay, we're taking fire, but fortunately he is suppressed. And he is dead because he decided to move. Leaves us with a mini sectoid. It's looking good. He's just sitting there like a scared little sectoid that he is. Sebastian, you're over here. Can we get you close enough somewhere? What the heck? I think we're going all out here, aren't we? Kristin, we can't even. We're going all out here against this little poor sectoid anyway. I think that's just what we're going to do. We can always lock him down on suppression among other things. So Sebastian, let's get some hollow targeting, or we're going to take a chance standing you in the open. I'm feeling confident. As long as we don't have any of these weird transporting things that cause major injuries, just very good.
Everything by
Hitting
the
hollow.
numbers.
But look how much. We only saved 5. They were just killing these guys left and right. And that hurt us. That hurt us. So we got poor. We're going to see some major panic increases in India. Not good for us. We, even in spite of that weird freaking bug, we survived. We came out of it somehow. Not in one piece, but at least we all made it back. Edgar Allan Poe, wounded 18 days with that big old hit from him. 38 days, almost 40 days for our sniper, Andy Spector Gibbon. We are going to have to keep our eyes open for another sniper because we can't afford to be down. Holy smokes. And Ruth, you even got hit enough to break through your armor. So we got a lot of injuries. Not good. We got our corpses here. We got, yes, let's just move on. Panic has increased in India and across Asia. And we lost a piece of carapace armor.
Remember,
although I think we are in the
will be
we're
watching.
2 days away from gaining some carapace. So let's get into repair bay. Let's build or repair this one. That is going to hurt. Subdued, because I'm still subdued just based on the freaking air game. 8 hours, we'll have 2. Woohoo. And we gotta remember around the 25th I need to do another scan for Exalt. and waste another 200 credits. Let's get out there and start scanning. See if we can't find something that's going to help us instead of hurt us. Well, at least we got another piece of carapace armor, so that helps for the damaged piece that we had. Whew, take a deep breath. And we have an abduction, and right after the abduction we'll need to do another scan for Exalt.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent
Swarming.
requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Looking at Xi'an, China. We're heading into China. So the aliens, now that they have South America out of the way, are definitely focusing in on Asia. And let's just take a quick look. Okay, it looks like we've got enough people coming back from... we did have a heck of a lot on the fatigue spiral. We got others down to hours. So yeah, we're getting back out of that fatigue spiral. I should be able to come up with a decent team. It looks like to go out on this one. It looks like I have just about every kind other than a medic that I might need. Let's see, fatigue 17 hours. I don't think we have that much time to wait before the mission. Let's find out. Only 8, yep, so we gonna have to make that decision if I need a medic that bad, or we may just be going out without a medic and not having an officer with us. So anyway, join me next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. And thanks for all of you in Israel watching. Yom Tov.